Hi and welcome to the WordPress course. In this video I will show you how you can create a post in WordPress. In WordPress there are multiple ways to do a single thing. I will show you all the ways you can go about creating a post. The first way is you can hover over this new button and then you can click on post. The second way is you can hover over post and then you can click on add new. The third way is you can just click on post and then you can click on add new. So I will click on add new. And I will close this window. So this is our block editor. This is the new latest editor that WordPress has to offer. Here you can enter your title. So I will enter first post on this site. And now I will explain you this block editor. So listen very carefully and you might have to watch this video again because this video is going to be long and intensive. Okay, so how to write a paragraph here? You can click on this plus icon here, this add block button, and then you can click on paragraph, and here you can write your paragraph. So I will get some dummy text, so lodum ipsum, and I will click on this link lipsum.com, and I will get some dummy text. So 5 paragraphs should be fine. And I will copy this much. Okay, copy, and then again to create a paragraph, to add a paragraph you can click on this add block and then you can add a paragraph block. So I will add a paragraph block and here is my paragraph. Now how can we add a heading? Okay, for example, suppose that you want to add a heading here. So how can you do that? Well, then just press enter and then click on add block, and here you can click on heading, and here you can add your heading. Now look at this h2 here. This h2 determines how big your heading will be. The h1 is the biggest heading and h6 is the smallest heading, and right now I will go with h3. So this is a smaller one. Again, h1 is the biggest heading and h6 is the smallest heading. You can type heading 3. Yeah, let's go with heading 3. Okay, so this is our post, and now suppose that you want to add a list. Then how can you do that? Well, to add a list, first up go to the place where you want to add a list and then hit enter, and here we will add a new block. To add a new block, again just click on this icon, this add block button, and then click on list. Here you have two options. The first one is unordered list and the second one is ordered list. So first up we will go with the unordered list. So just click on that, it is already selected, and here you will say item 1, then item 2, then item 3. Okay, and now I will show you how you can add a unordered list. So I will go here and then I will hit enter, and then again to add a list you need to click on this icon. So click on this icon, the add block button, and then click on list, and here I will select this ordered list. So select the ordered list, and here I will say item 1 and then item 2 and then item 3. Okay, so this is how you add a list. Now suppose that you want to make some text bold. How can you do that? Well, to do that you can select your text and then you can click on this bold icon. If you want to make some text italic, you can also do that. So I will select this much and then I will click on this italic button here. So click on italic and your text will become italic. Okay, so we have learned how to make our text italic, we have learned how to make our text bold, and now I will show you how you can add a link. So suppose that I want to add a link to this one. I want to add the link of this website. So I will go to the home page of this website. Let me go let me go to the home page. This is the home page. I will copy the link, right click and copy. Alright, so now I have the link. To add a link, first step we need to select this text and then we need to click on this icon here. So you can also use the shortcut key Ctrl K, but I will not do that. And here you need to type your URL. I will just paste it with Ctrl and V, and then I will click on this toggle button because I want to open this link in a new tab. So whenever my reader clicks on this link, then the link will open in a new tab, and I want that. And then you need to hit enter, and now the link is inserted. Okay, alright, now I will show you some more options. So just go here and press enter, and then click on this add block button here. And if you want to add a quote, you can click on this quote and then you can add your quote. So I will write, I think, therefore I am. Okay, so this is my quote. I have added my quote, and there are a lot of other options. So let me show you. You can click on this add block button, and here you can add an image. Now I will show you how to add an image in the next video, not in this one. I have a separate video for images and featured image, so just be patient. I will show you that in the next video. And if you want to see all the option, all other blocks, then you can click on the browse all button, and here you will see the list of all the block that you have in WordPress. Here is the list of all the block that WordPress has to offer. You can add a verse, you can add a table, you can add a cover, you can add a file, you can add a video, you can add a audio. You can do a lot of stuff with WordPress. But in this video I'm not going to cover all of them because the video will become very long and I don't want that. And this particular video is about post, it's not about the block editor. But if you want to learn about all the options in the WordPress block editor, then do let me know in the discussion section below, because all the options, all the block item that I've shown you, these are the items which you will be using 95% of the time. But if you want me to explain all the block item, then do let me know in the discussion section below. I will make a separate section explaining all the block item that WordPress has. Okay, but for this video this is enough. Alright, so we have our post ready. Now if you want to change the text color of the entire block, then you can just select your block. So I am right now selecting this block. You just have to click somewhere in the block and then you can click on color. You can choose some color from here, or you can click on this button here and then you can choose your favorite color. So I will go with this one or this one. Yeah, this is bright, so you can see the color has changed. If you want to choose a background color, then you can do that as well. You can click on this background color and then you can choose any color you want, but I'm not going to do that because this is looking very ugly. So white is fine for me. And I will again select this paragraph block and then I will go to color, and here you can also change the color of the link. So if you want to change the color of this link, right, so just click on this block, this paragraph block, and then click on color and then scroll down and you can change the color of the link, which I will do. So I will click on this blue color and the color of the link has changed. If you want to change the text size, you can do that as well. You can select this 4 size, you can select 2, you can select 1, or you can select the smaller size, but I will go with 2. Okay, and you have some advanced option here as well. You can click on advanced and you can write some HTML code, you can write some CSS code, but this advanced option is out of the scope for this course. We are not learning HTML or CSS here, but I just wanted to show you that option. Okay, so we have covered all the major topic, we have covered all the major thing, but there is one thing that is remaining. So what if you want to change the alignment? How can you do that? To change the alignment, you need to select your text. So I will select my text, and then I will click on this button here. Here you have three alignment. The paragraph block is currently left aligned. I want to align it to the center, so I will click on this one, and my paragraph block is now centered aligned. Okay, so these were the option. These are the most common option which you will be using 90% of the time, and the image and the featured image I will show you in the next video, so don't worry about that. Now just click on this post here, because that block was just for this single block. Just click on post, and here you have a lot of option. Here you have category, you have tag, you have featured image, you have excerpt, and if you want to write a excerpt you can do that as well. It's not required, it is optional. If you want to write some, you can do that. So I will just copy this much. I will copy this much. I will control C and I will control V here. So this is my excerpt, and if you want to add some tag you can do that as well. So I will write Android, and then I will hit enter. So I have added one tag, and then OS, enter, mobile. So I have added three tag. If you want to create a category you can do that as well. Just click on this category here and then click on add new category, and now I will assign a category to this blog post, and you don't have to worry about it. We will talk about category and tag. We have one separate video for category and we have one separate video for tag. Right now just create some category. I will create a category called tech, and don't worry about what this parent category is, just leave it, and then click on add new category. You can add as many category you want, so I will create one more category, and then I will click on add new category, and I have two categories right now. You can untick, and now only the Android category is associated with this blog post. If you want this blog post to be associated with the tech category, you can check this box, and I want that actually, so I will check this box, and here just click on this permalink, and here you will see the link of your blog post. So here is an overview of how your blog post is going to look like, and right now you can see that the link is not so good. So you have the website address, localhost / tech savvy, and then what is this p equal to 17? Well, we will talk about this in the settings section, because we want our title instead of this p equal to 17. We want localhost / tech savvy / first - post - on - this - site. So we will do that in the settings section, don't worry about it. For now just know that permalink has something to do with the URL structure. We will talk about it. So we have talked about permalink, we have talked about category and excerpt, and now just click on this discussion section. If you want to allow comment on your post, then make sure that this one is ticked. If you uncheck this, if you untick this, then no one will be able to post comment on your blog post, and that is bad. I want people to post comment on my post, so I will check this box. Okay, so we have talked about all the major things. We have talked about comments, excerpt and feature image. We have one separate video. The video is coming up next. We have talked about categories, permalink. We have talked about all the major things. Now let's talk about visibility. What does this visibility mean? Visibility mean the visibility of this blog post. So who can see this blog post after it is published? If you have checked the public radio box, then it means that your blog post will be visible to everyone. Private means that your post will be visible to only the site administrator and editor. We have not talked about what admin user are and what editor are. We will talk about it. We have one separate section for user. So just understand that you have different kind of user, and if you check this box then your blog post will be visible to only admin and editor. And this password protected is interesting. If you check this box then you will have to enter a password, and only the people with this password can access this blog post. Okay, so if you want to create a secret blog post then you can do that. You will have to enter some password here. You can just click on this one and then you can enter a secure password, and only people with this password, with this exact password, only people with this password will be able to read your blog post, this blog post. Okay, I don't want that. I want this post to be visible to everyone, so I will click on this public here, and yeah, that's it. Now if you want to schedule this blog post then you can do that as well. You can click on this one, so publish immediately, no, and then you can schedule your blog post. You can choose a date and you can choose a time, you can do all that good stuff, but I don't want that. I want it to be published immediately, so I will click on reset, and here we go. So my post will be published immediately when I click on this publish button here. Now you have two more options here. If you check this box, okay, if you check this box, then this post will be at the top of your blog. Okay, so if you want that then you can check this box, and if you want to delete this one then you can click on the move to trash. Okay, but I don't want that. If you want to save the draft you can click on save draft. If you want to preview your post before publishing it you can do that as well, so just click on preview. And if you want to see the tablet version then you can click on tablet. And remember I told you that WordPress is responsive. It is very responsive, and this is what I meant by it. You don't have to worry about your website being responsive, your post being responsive. WordPress will make sure that your post, your content adapts automatically. If you want to see how your post will look on mobile then you can click on this one, and this is how your post is going to look like on a mobile device. You can scroll down and you can see it exactly, and then you can see very clearly. Okay, so click on preview. If you want to preview in a new tab then you can click on this button, and then this will open a new tab where you will see how your website looks on a mobile phone or a desktop. I don't want that. Just click on this desktop, and yep. Now I will just publish this blog post, so click on publish and then click on publish. If you want to view your blog post you can click on this one, or you can copy your link and then paste it in the new tab. I don't want that. I will click on the view post. Congratulations, your first post has been published on your website. And that's it for this video. I know it was a lot to take in. I taught you a bunch of stuff. If you want to watch this video again, please feel free to do so, because in the next video we are going to learn about featured image and how to add images. All of that coming up in the next video. Till then, bye.